Hello everybody and welcome back to the Mr. Gulpin One channel. Today I'm really excited. I'm going to be talking about the upcoming third set from One Piece trading card game, Pillars of Strength. It's coming out in English on June 30th, 2023, and I am very excited. I have several boxes pre-ordered. You know, as I've been looking forward to the release date, I've been thinking about some of the cards that I'm most excited for, and hopefully the ones I get in some of my boxes. So in this video, I wanted to share and also talk about my top 10 card wants from Pillars of Strength, the third expansion of One Piece trading card game. This ranking is going to be lowest to highest want. So coming in at number 10 is the Parallel Kaku. This is a CP9 member for black decks. I really like the art here. Kaku is one of my favorite characters. I really like his fighting style and his sense of humor and the fact that he's a giraffe. I think it'd be cool to see in the future the Zoan versions of the CP9 characters and whatnot, kind of similar to what they've done in set 4 with the Animal Kingdom pirates, whatever you want to call them. Of Kaido's crew. But yeah, Kaku is one of my favorite characters. I like that the art seems to be showing him towards the start of the fight with Zoro in the at Eni's lobby. So yeah, really cool. Not my favorite art of the set, obviously, because we're only at number 10. But we'll keep going. And this number 9, this one might surprise a lot of people, but the Parallel of Polly. He is also introduced in the Water 7 CP9 Eni's Lobby arc, whatever you want to call it. And he works for Iceberg. He is a shipwright at Galley Law Company. And I really like his character. I think he's really funny. And he fights with rope, which is very interesting. But I really like the art here. Not too busy, and it's not too confusing in terms of body motion, kind of like Kaku's, kind of like bent all over the place. And purple, I'm a sucker for purple cards, and yeah, so that's at my number 9. Coming in at number 8 is the Rob Lucci Parallel, and what's kind of fun is this is the same art that is featured on the booster pack art, so if it looks familiar, that's why. He is an amazing villain. He's so formidable. You know, he kicks Luffy's butt just over and over again, it seems like. I don't know, his design is really cool to me, and I love the artwork. It's just so fierce, and I like that he's doing a finger bullet. He's not pointing, he's doing one of his attacks, a finger bullet, or Shigon, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I'd love to pull this because I just think the artwork's stunning. That's really the main reason. Coming in at number 7 might also be a surprise. This is the Gin, or Gin, or Jin, I don't know, alt art, the Parallel. And when I first saw this reveal, I was so happy because, you know, he's a very minor, brief character. He only appears in the Baratier arc. He is Don Krieg's right-hand man, kind of. And he is very cool in design, but the artwork is what is the best about this. It is so cool, so stylized, very different from any types of parallels in the One Piece card game that we've seen so far. And I just like the fact that they're giving some of these small characters parallels. Like, I know a lot of people are mad about this recent reveal in set 4, but I was so happy that Mr. 5, he got a card. I just love seeing that. I hope they continue to do, you know, more characters like that and all of the characters eventually. But yeah, I love the sinister energy on this card, and looks like there's some Japanese lettering in the background, and just the colors of it are really cool. Also, this seems like a very playable card in grain decks. Yeah, really big fan of that character, even though he's very brief in the show and in the series. Alright, and then coming in at number 6 is the parallel art of one of the secret rares in the set, the Charlotte Katakuri. I love this art. This is during his fight with Luffy in Whole Cake Island arc. They are in the mirror world, and he's doing his mochi kind of mochi Gatling gun equivalent. I can't remember the name of the attack, but you know, I just love seeing these types of moments from One Piece represented in the cards and done so well with his artwork. You see all his mochi fists coming out and attacking ferociously. And I think there's also some hockey energy kind of pulsing through there. Really cool character. If there's anything to appreciate about the Whole Cake arc, it's definitely the introduction of this character and this monumental fight between Luffy. So would really love to get this card, especially being a parallel secret. It's probably going to be a bit more rare, a bit more pricey, would be my guess, especially with yellow. People were going to want to be trying the new yellow decks. So now we're making it into the top 5, which is mostly going to consist of parallel leader cards that I'm wanting from this set. With set 3, OPO3, they did something very different, and I know a lot of people were on the fence about it or straight up just hated it, but I am super excited. I think the artwork is very colorful, very interesting. I like that they're trying new things. The color splash, like the paint type of look with the sketch, almost sketch-like characters, I'm really looking forward to. So ultimately, I'd be happy to get any of the parallel leaders from this set. Although my least desirable parallel leader would probably be Big Mom. I'm not a fan of her character. But any of the other 7, I honestly would be very happy with. Number 5, Rob Lucci, parallel leader. Again, I love this character. I love the art. He is doing some fighting stance. This is a black leader for CP9. I don't really want it for any sort of playability. It's strictly based on the artwork and being one of my favorite characters. So that's coming in at number 5. I really hope to pull at least one parallel leader from one of my boxes. If not, I'll be very sad. But all right, coming in at number 4, which is probably one of the most sought after parallel leaders in the set, is Charlotte Katakuri. This is the yellow leader, mono yellow, and which is very interesting. Instead of doing like a splash of yellow, it does pink to go with his hair, because he's got like pinkish hair, and I just really like it. He's got his spear type of thing, and he looks very scary. And again, the artwork and the design for these new parallel leaders is just really cool. So I definitely want that, and I think it's a really playable leader. I am excited to try yellow out. All right, and then coming in at number 3 is, of course, the Nami parallel. Very beautiful, very stunning art. I love that Nami is in her Arlong Park clothes. You could see the Arlong tattoo on her shoulder. She's got her pole, or whatever you call it. It's not quite the climate attack yet. I think Nami as a leader and a deck type is going to be really fun and interesting. I always like when they do mill decks in card games. And yeah, Nami being a fan favorite, being a Straw Hat, definitely going to be one of the most expensive cards in the set. Hopefully I can get her. It'd be really cool. All right, and then this one will be controversial. I just I just know it. All right, number 2. This is gonna shock a lot of people, but the Iceberg parallel leader. Iceberg is a really cool character. I love his design. What's really cool is it has his little Tyrannosaurus hamster guy on him, on his shoulder. And again, with purple, I really tend to play purple decks in competitive. I don't know why, but I'm really excited to try his leader out. I don't know if it's very good, but it seems pretty cool. You can Don -1 and play a 5-cost Galila card from your hand or something. But he cannot attack, so that is a trade-off that may or may not be worth it. We shall see. But I really like the art, the purple. He's got a shipwright's quill or whatever in his hand, and he's got his little pet on his shoulder, so just really cool. All right, and then coming in at number 1 is obviously the manga Soga King, and I might be pronouncing that wrong, but yeah, in terms of the manga arts, this is definitely my least favorite so far, which is fine, but I've never pulled a manga rare yet. So that would be really cool, because these are super expensive, super rare cards, and it'd be cool to get any of them for my collection. And just to say that you did, But Soga King is really cool. I like him. Obviously, he's Usopp in disguise, and even the card functions like that. But yeah, that would be really cool. It's definitely the most expensive card in the set because of just based on track record for manga, the manga arts being so rare. He'll probably be the lowest priced one of all, if I were to guess, but even then, it's still going to be something a lot of people want. So thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I want to do more videos like this where I talk about upcoming cards or theories I have or hopes for future sets. And there's so much beautiful artwork on the way. Every set, they just keep taking it up a notch in terms of quality and style. And they keep trying new things, which is really cool. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. What cards of mine do you agree with? Which ones do you disagree with? Good luck at your OPO3 pre-releases, and good luck with your booster box openings. I'm also going to be opening a few boxes on this channel, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, you can check out my booster box openings of Romance Dawn. Some of the super rares we hope to get. Law would be nice, but hoping for Zoro. Oh, there it is! As well as Paramount War. Belmare, Carrot. No! 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 Those will be in the video. Thank you for watching.